Hey, what's up guys? The Premier League is coming back in a couple of days. Today I want to predict the table, how it's all going to end 1 through 20th, so let's just do it right now. 20th place, Aston Villa. They survived by 1 point last season. They shouldn't even be here theoretically. Rising star Jack Grealish looks like he's on his way out and no significant signings for the summer. Looks like a recipe for 20th place. 19th, West Ham. I've seen nobody else put West Ham in the relegation zone, which I kind of find hard to believe because West Ham are a steaming hot pile of trash. They literally only survived because Antonio popped off the last couple of games of last season. It's time for them to go down. They're going down. 19th. 18th, West Brom. Not a bad team, right? But my only problem, no significant summer signings this transfer window. We saw what happened in Norwich last season by spending nothing. You're asking to get relegated, West Brom. 18th. 17th, Fulham. Mark my words, Fulham will survive. To me, it was really close between West Brom and Fulham, but Fulham just have better players and better signings so far. Plus, I feel like they learned from their mistakes 2 years ago when they got relegated from the Premier League. So with that said, they just survived. 17th. 16th, Leeds. I don't see what the hype is about Leeds. I really don't think they're going to do that good this season, and to me, they're not really that different from the 4 teams I just mentioned. But they will just survive and finish in 16th. 15th, Crystal Palace. To me, Crystal Palace are an absolute shambles right now. In fact, I do think they deserve to be relegated, but the other teams below them are just so bad. I think Crystal Palace will survive. Plus, manager Roy Hodgson does know how to get a team out of a relegation dogfight, so yeah, 15th. 14th, Newcastle. Honestly, just a boring 14th. Like, I don't have anything to say about this team. They're just going to have a regular season and finish in 14th. 13th, Brighton. What a fantastic and well-organized side. I'm done underestimating them, and everyone else should too. And they're going to have a really good season and finish in 13th. 12th, Burnley. Another really well-built side. I feel like Burnley's squad isn't strong enough to push for Europe, but definitely not weak enough to go into a relegation dogfight. So they're just going to finish in that middle of the table in 12th. 11th, Sheffield United. They were the shock from last season, and I expect good things from them again. However, Dean Henderson is gone, and I expect a little bit of a drop-off from this team, so they'll finish in 11th. 10th, Everton. It's the same thing every year, isn't it? A really good summer transfer window, but they never perform to their standards come the actual season. This season might be different with James Rodriguez, Doucouré, and Carlo Ancelotti as their managers, so Everton are really my dark horse, but I'm just going to play it safe and predict them to finish 10th. 9th, Southampton. Ever since they lost 9-0 against Leicester at home, they look like an absolute machine. This team is so good on so many levels, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get a European spot this season, but I think they will finish in 9th. 8th, Leicester City. Their form post-COVID-19 has been really bad, honestly. I could predict them to go lower, but I'm going to play it safe. Leicester definitely aren't trash. I used to respect them a lot. I still do, but I think they will finish in 8th this year. 7th, Spurs. Jose Mourinho is a great manager, and I feel like he could get the squad to click, but for some reason, I don't feel like the chemistry on this team is there anymore. It's going to be a really difficult and frustrating season for Spurs fans, and by their standards, a mediocre season, and they will finish in 7th. 6th, Arsenal. A club definitely heading in the right direction under Mikel Arteta, but I do think for massive success, it's going to take a little bit of more time than 1 season. Plus, they still haven't gotten a world-class defender to sort out that really bad defense, so yeah, 6th place. 5th place, Wolves. You know, Arsenal and Spurs are probably better than Wolves, but Wolves aren't in Europe this season, which means their first team can focus completely on the Premier League while Arsenal and Spurs have the Europa League. So yeah, it's not an outrageous pick, but I'm going to put a lot of faith in Wolves and they will finish in 5th. 4th, Man United. A club that looks super good under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and their signings and Bruno Fernandes is all shining. Everything finally looking great for Manchester United. They will get Champions League football, but I don't think it's enough to break into that top 3, so they're going to finish in 4th. 3rd place, Liverpool. Liverpool are the most consistent team in this field of 20, but the fact that they won it last year and the Premier League is so hard to retain, I do feel like they're going to drop off and get 3rd place. 2nd place, Chelsea. Little bit of a wild shot with this one, but Chelsea do look fantastic with all those summer signings: Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, Ben Chilwell, Thiago Silva, and Kai Havertz. So again, a huge risk, but I do think they're going to shine this season and finish in 2nd. 1st place, Man City. City are mad and hungry. Pep and his team lost so many new games last season, a new record for Pep. I feel like this season they're going to come back better than ever and they're ready for it, and they will get Premier League glory and win this year's Premier League. Well guys, those are my predictions for this year's Premier League. Tell me all the positions, what you guys think is going to happen down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All that is greatly appreciated. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.